Hey guys, here for another video, and today we're looking at a big girl. She's a big one, I'll tell you. One's named Sophie the Body VIP. Like always, this is a request. Honestly, this was kind of interesting because I was looking at her statistics. It's like 6'1", 260 pounds, like has a lot of muscle. She got a couple body fat, and I was like, damn, this is like is she like an ex-UFC fighter? Does she do like MMA? Is she part of the WWE? Is she like related to Rikishi? Like, you know what I'm saying? I expected her to be a wrestler, but she's just a naturally big girl, which some people like. I'm not a, big fan of big girls because, like, one of my real life girlfriends back in the day, she was taller than me, and it's like it felt always a little odd. I'm not short, but I'm not like fucking 6'1" like this giant right here. So shout out to her. Maybe she can apply to be like a Fiona one day in the Shrek movie. If they ever do like a live action Shrek movie, she could be Fiona, because I believe Fiona's a pretty big girl too. And shout out to her if she gets the part. But like I said, she is a request like always, and I always feel like it's good to look at these social media profiles before I get into their OnlyFans. So let's do that really quick. So she does have Instagram, 1.7 million followers. Good God, I guess a lot of people like big girls. I did not know really why she amassed so many followers. I'm guessing her TikTok is down. That is a struggle a lot of girls go through, is where they don't really post anything explicit, but TikTok just takes it down. They're not consistent with their values. It's the same thing with YouTube. It's the same thing with Instagram. These OnlyFans girls sometimes have it quote unquote hard. I put quotes because they are gaining a lot of money for not doing a lot of work, in my opinion. That being said, if we look at how she promotes herself, she's obviously sexualizing herself, which when someone makes an OnlyFans, it's like, okay, rated R, nut content, cum bucket, you know what I'm saying? Those are the expectations we have when a girl like this makes her OnlyFans. And I will say, look at her reels and look at her videos, because they are a pretty good representation of her OnlyFans, unfortunately, right? I always say, if you have a lot of videos or, TikTok videos or a lot of content out there for free that's like almost one-to-one to your OnlyFans, that's not good, right? You obviously want to make it a little bit more explicit, a little bit more rated R. You obviously want to offer a little bit more to people that are paying to watch your content. So again, that's a little heads up to keep in mind before you get her to her OnlyFans. So let's just go right into her OnlyFans. So it is for $8, but I did get it for $4. Usually what I do is I look at my requests. If anything is on sale, I get that, right? I mean, think about it. If I'm paying like $200 or $400 a month specifically on OnlyFans for my channel, I obviously want to try to get the cheaper price, because why not? There's a lot of value in me reviewing this video, and not just for like, if you think about it, my channel doesn't get a lot of views at once. It's just more of a catalog. It's more of a library. So if anyone in the future is thinking about getting your OnlyFans, this video exists for that. So right when you get it, it says screenshots, screen recording, all reposts of my content is prohibited, reshared content, blah, 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 doesn't really matter. SophieTheBodyVIP, thank you for joining and being a loyal fan and subscriber. Hey, here you have access to things you don't see on any other social media platforms, and also the ability to interact with me via direct messages, which you can also purchase exclusive videos and pictures that I can't post on here, and pictures that I can't post on here. That's what, I don't know what that means. And custom pictures and videos for my most loyal fans, and those who want more Sophie can access to unlock and purchase more content. You get it here first and only here. Now, right off the bat, I am slightly a little confused of what she means that you can also purchase exclusive videos and pictures that I can't post on here. You can post whatever you want on OnlyFans, as long as it's not like, child abuse, like torturing people, mutilation, kidnapping, cartel killings, you know what I'm saying? You can pretty much post almost anything on OnlyFans. I mean, there are some even illegal stuff. Obviously, OnlyFans last year went through it, but it still exists, right? Child porn still exists on OnlyFans. Shit porn still exists on OnlyFans. Have I reported it? Several times. Does it exist? A lot. I don't know why OnlyFans is pretty slow. This obviously is a reoccurring issue, but you can pretty much post whatever you want, so I'm not too sure what she means on that. I don't really know what I'm getting into her OnlyFans. I feel like she could be a little bit more descriptive of what she has. Does she have boy and girl content? Does she have girl and girl content? Is there dildo play? Is there, like, exactly what do you have? You don't have to be too specific, but some people have a really good short and sweet list, and I feel like that can take you a very far in terms of, like, if people are interested in getting your OnlyFans or not. Because when I read that, it's like, okay, cool, it's a little bit more exclusive. cool. I have to purchase more content. I don't really, personally, I'm not a really, really big into purchasing content unless the base sub is really good. But honestly, she should be a little bit more descriptive what her base sub contains. Like I said, that's why this video exists, to tell you guys what her base sub has, and maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not worth it, depending on your, I guess you could say how obsessed you are for her, how much tolerance you have towards this type of content. In terms of numbers, she does have 110 photos and 315 videos. I'm glad that the ratio of her videos is a lot more than her pictures. I always say, if you have a lot of pictures on your OnlyFans, I don't really see the value of that, right? We can only see your tits and have, build tolerance for that pretty quick, right? Why am I gonna, like, when I see some girls have like over 1,000 pictures of their tits, like, okay, again, not much impact, not much value. I don't really see the point of doing that. So I'm glad her ratios of her videos and photos is the way it is right now. That being said, you're not seeing anything rated R in her base sub of her OnlyFans. She does have a price list, which I think is pretty valuable in knowing before you get someone's OnlyFans. She does do dick rating for $5, pussy pic $50, booty pic $15, titty pic $15, full frontal nude $70. That's 70 McChickens, folks. Custom video starting at $110. Voice recording using your name. I should probably use George Floyd's name. It's Black History Month. Maybe I might pay that in recognition of George Floyd, just telling her, or make a video of me telling how you would suck my dick as George Floyd. I don't know. BLM. And dirty underwear for $100. I don't know what she means by that. Is like the underwear shit stained? Is there like piss? I don't know. That's for people that have that type of kink, but this menu does exist. That being said, like I mentioned earlier, you're not really seeing any radar. You're not seeing full nudity in her pictures. You're not seeing full nudity in her videos. And I think that is something to tell you guys. Again, that's a pretty big spoiler alert, right? Because when someone gets someone's OnlyFans, they probably expect to see this radar content in the base sub, but in this case, you are not getting that. In terms of videos, like I said, she does have quite a lot of videos, 315 videos. So what I did is I looked at 280 videos. Why not the rest? Because honestly, it was a waste of time. I'm just telling you guys, I saw a pretty good sample size of her videos. So the data I'm going to tell you guys is within that sample size, in case like she comes and like, that's misinformation. Again, that is a little PSA. Longest video is 2 minutes and 25 seconds, 2 minutes and 18 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. She does have quite a lot of videos that are within the 50 to minute second mark, but I would say over 60% of her videos are between the 4 to 15 second mark. Is that good? Again, I don't know. It really depends on your tolerance of these type of videos. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're expecting to see her like suck a dildo, fucking like swallow some testicles, you're not seeing any of that type of content. The longest video, which I mentioned, is her covering her upper torso. She is nude and she's wearing booty shorts and she's getting food out of a fridge. The majority of her videos is very, very TikTok-like, just a little bit quote-unquote naughtier in the sense that she's wearing a little bit more revealing clothes, but you're not seeing any type of nudity in her content. Now, if you like to see her twerk, if you like to see her show off her body, if you like to see her kind of swing a little bit, there's like one video where she's in a ball and she's swinging. Again, these are type of videos I don't really see any value of getting in the base up unless you're obsessed with her. And this is kind of what I mentioned earlier. It really depends on the expectation of tolerance you have towards her, right? If you're expecting to see radar content, if you're expecting to see a whole bunch of like XXX content, you're not getting any of that. Like I said, it is a lot of TikTok videos. That being said, what her description mentioned, and I think is valuable to know, is that she does offer a little bit quote-unquote naughtier videos in the DMs, but I just don't see the value of spending it. I mean, there's one video, so I needed to release some stress. Hear me come and watch me play pretty titties while I come on my vibrator and spread my cheeks for you to see. 3+ minutes, and it's for $30. She has another video, 3 minutes, $25. Things got freaky today in the photo shoot. So a lot of the videos that she does have that are quote-unquote radar are in the DMs. You can find leaks of them online if you guys want to see it, like a little taste of it. She does offer like a 1 second, 2 second trailer of those videos, but again, 1 second doesn't really tell me much, right? 2 seconds doesn't really tell me much, right? And I feel like she should offer some of this content in the base sub just so I know what I'm getting myself into, because I know there's a lot of people, me included. In fact, one of the reasons I started this channel, right, where I pay $30 or $40 to watch a video, but it's completely different from what they said, or the expectation was horrible, or this is crazy video, me getting nutted on. It's like, again, there is no customer guarantee in any of this, so that is something to consider when you're getting, or considering trying to get these videos. So overall, if it's worth it or not, if you're willing to spend a lot of money in the DMs to see possibly rated R videos of her in the DMs, then go ahead, EA games that thing, slot machine that thing, spend hundreds of dollars. The base sub just doesn't really have much content that I would consider staying sub to. Sure, it's cheap, $8 a month, it's not that much. If you're fine paying $8 a month to seeing twerking content, her showing off her body and doing TikTok like videos, then then go ahead. But like I said, if you're expecting to see those crazier videos, you do have to spend a lot of money, and I just don't think it's worth it unless she's willing to put some of those videos in the base sub, in my opinion. Like always, guys, please leave a comment below for any suggestions. Google Forms in the description. Hopefully we can get 10K subs within the next month or two. I think it's very possible. The channel is somehow growing. I never really thought it would even reach to this point. I know it's not a lot, but for me, as a nobody, as someone, you know, that's not doing any gimmicky stuff, it's just pure informative content, I'm actually pretty thankful to be at this level, to be honest. So I do appreciate you guys watching this video. Please give it a like, please give it a subscribe, or I will kill myself. And don't forget to slap the nearest black girl's ass for Black History Month. You know, show some appreciation. If you're in a bus, stand up for them, and go to your nearest Harold's Chicken Shack and eat some chicken drumsticks. Later.